Stargirl Season 2 is going to give us Eclipso, and Geoff Johns has given us a couple clues on what to expect. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we got a little update on Season 2 of Stargirl. But first, I wanted to remind everybody, make sure you get in on this month's contest. We're giving away a Volume 1 Omnibus of The Boys. In order to get in on this giveaway, all you have to do is be a subscriber, hit like, and leave a comment. Well, the final episode of Stargirl gave us a big tease for Season 2. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we did a video about what to expect in Season 2, and I've included a link in a card down below. But we all know that Eclipso is probably going to be the main villain. And showrunner Geoff Johns may have given us a little clue on how big of a baddie Eclipso really is going to be. This past weekend, we had New York City Comic Con, and like everything else going on, it was a virtual event. But Geoff Johns did appear on the Stargirl panel, and he talked a little bit about Eclipso in Season 2. When asked about the villain, he said he is quote-unquote terrifying, and will be a very different antagonist or villain than the ISA. He went on to say, and I quote, "We are starting to cast him, so we are looking for that, and I've got these wonderful designs from LJ Shannon, what he's going to look like. But it's such a different Scarier Threat, because the threat is Cindy's one thing, and she's got the black diamond, and we're obviously going to explore that, but the thing inside it? The entity that's trapped, the ancient being that feeds off humanity's own sins and grief, and fear and darkness trapped in the black diamond, and has been there for a long time, and is aching to do what he does and feed off the darkness within humanity." Well, obviously Geoff Johns likes his run-on sentences. Wow, that was hard to read. He continued to say, "It's going to take a lot to confront it, and it's going to take the JSA and every one of our wonderful characters to a place that's going to be tough for them to explore." Now, there's a lot of different ways to take this, but that last line is kind of curious to me. So obviously Eclipso is going to force everybody to explore some of their inner demons, and some of their own sins they may have yet to face. This could create a pretty interesting storyline for the whole team. Now, I can't help but take that last line and maybe extrapolate a little bit to a place that's going to be tough for them to explore. For those that know the comics, Eclipso is tied directly to Gemworld, an alternate dimension in DC Comics tied to the character and the Princess of Gemworld series. No guarantee that's where they're going, but I do find it pretty curious. Now, it was a pretty interesting panel, and there were a couple of other tidbits that were brought up, and it sounds like Season 2 will come our way in 2021. Once we have some more details or information about Season 2 of Stargirl, obviously we're going to bring it to you right away. But I'm curious on what you guys think. Do you like the idea of Eclipso basically being the central villain of Season 2? And do you hope the ISA is pretty much pushed out of the season to focus on that character? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.